I'm popping back in to coach you on loving yourself more. Let's go deeper. So one of the questions that's come in is, how do I love myself more? Like, what's the first step? So if you've been following me for a while, you know that a big part of my coaching tells us that there are mechanics to healing. If you are a woman who is in leadership in life and you are making moves and you are creating pathways for other people, if you are smart and strong and the caretaker, the caregiver, the shot caller in so many relationships, you know that there are steps and procedures to almost anything that you hope to gain in life. And if you have been broken by codependency, by narcissistic abuse, if you have been a people pleaser or an approval addict, you know getting yourself out of those spin cycles of pain is more than an ocean. Getting yourself out of relationships that really, really keep you stuck, much more than an ocean. If you know that the relationships that you are in right now are not meeting your expectations and are not of the stuff of your dreams, are not fulfilling, they're not satisfying, some of them may even feel embarrassing to you. You know that if that's the situation in your relationships, you're not loving yourself enough. And it's not as easy as saying, just love yourself. There are mechanics, there are steps. So, Susan, I think from Oklahoma, asked, how do I love myself more? What's the first step? Now, I've talked about this in previous coachings. If you have not received it, here's the message. The first step to loving yourself more is being in full admission and acknowledgement of all of the things about yourself you say you don't like, that you'd like to hide, even from yourself, that you don't want anyone to know about. Start there. Start there. There's a methodology that I can teach you and how to find the fragmented, disowned, orphaned, wounded parts of you that are spinning out in stories, sinking stories that say, I'm not good enough. This will never work. He doesn't want me. They don't like me. I'm too fat, too skinny, too tall, too short. I'm stupid. Those sinking stories are creating barriers against love, blocks against love. They're spinning in the background. Those are the parts that get your love first. That's the step. Those are the parts that get your love first. And you know that's true because all of the positive affirmations and the self-care and girls' trips and all those other things, they have not given you the space of confidence and respect and admiration and awe for yourself that's required for you to vibrate at a higher level to draw in the love you desire and deserve. Those positive affirmations and those girls' trips and those, manicures and pedicures, that is not enough for you to fall in love. Falling in love with yourself. First step is to find, admit, acknowledge, and then learn to appreciate the parts of you that you really don't like, that you're rejecting, that you're judging, that you're criticizing. That's the part that needs you most, that requires the biggest love. And when you come over and work with me one-on-one so that I can clear your block for you in real time, I'll show you how. Listen to the Mastermind. Apply today. Be in the room. Hey there. So I'd like to tell you again about the value of a mastermind. Now, this mastermind is taking place on the dates that you see on your screen and the city that you see on your screen. It is a prime opportunity to join an elite group. A mastermind is a team. A mastermind is how things get done among the highest echelon of coaches, executives, physicians, architects, engineers, educators, scholars all over the world. People form masterminds. It's a curated group of committed, vetted, like-minded, soul-centered people who are done with excuses, done with self-sabotage, coming together to solve problems with an expert, with a mentor who's been where they've been and created success so that they can complete and clear in 2.5 days what would take them 5-10 years to do on their own. That's the value of a mastermind. Masterminds are often very, very exclusive. They're not open to the general public. Most of the time, you don't even hear about them unless you know someone who's practiced in designing, implementing, and delivering them, like me. The Love You More Mastermind is that opportunity for you to join me and other women who are operating at a very high level in a space of luxury, in a space of opulence, to clear the blocks against closure on the past that isn't working for you, beliefs, behaviors, and practices that hold you back, clearing the blocks against your self-worth, understanding how worthy you are of love, attention, connection, and also clearing the blocks against abundance. I'm talking about a wealth and an overflow of riches in love and in life. Masterminding can clear those blocks. Masterminding can create community. Masterminding can exponentially clear what it is that is keeping you stuck in 2.5 days, as opposed to 10 years. The choice is yours. The applications are still open. I'll see you on the other side.